The new images showing the aftermath of that mysterious crash at sea between a U.S. Navy destroyer and a cargo ship. ABC's Matt Gutman has new details. And good morning to you, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Michael. This is one of the Navy's worst at-sea disasters in decades. But one of the things that will certainly be investigated is how that sophisticated ship got so blindsided, but also why the crew of that container ship didn't stop to help the Fitzgerald after nearly sinking it. This morning, exclusive new images of the battered container ship, workers surveying that mangled steel prow. That as new details come in about that hellish night. ABC News has learned the USS Fitzgerald's captain was asleep in his cabin when the 30,000-ton ACX Crystal plowed into the ship's top decks. Beneath the waterline, the container ship's bulbous bow T-boning two berthing compartments where more than 100 sailors slept, punching through the destroyer's steel armor. The Fitzgerald was flooding, and ABC News has learned the Navy is investigating whether some of the 7 men found dead in that flooded berth were alive when the hatch was sealed off in an effort to keep the ship from sinking. Is there a protocol for when to close the hatch?
Mentality is that you're going to fight any catastrophes, any casualties where they occur, and preserve the integrity of the rest of the ship. And I guarantee everybody would do everything they could.
But instead of stopping to help, multiple GPS navigational trackers show that the container ship continued on its original course for 30 minutes. Only then turning back to the scene, and it didn't alert authorities until 50 minutes after the collision. This morning, the remains of the 7 sailors killed land back in the U.S. Darrell Martin lost his son, Xavier.
It's very hard. It's my only child. It's all I have.
Now, the container ship's parent company told me overnight it is complying with the investigation, but the company couldn't explain what certainly seems like a hit and run on the high seas, why the ship kept going for 7 miles before making that U-turn and waited nearly an hour before calling authorities about what happened. Michael.
All right, thank you, Matt.